Angie. Angie walk in, room get loud. She don't bite it, say it out proud. Tongue like steel, yet clean and sharp. Smile so sweet, then she cut real hard. She came to play, not to pretend. One glass up, then she's off again. Eyes on you, she don't miss a thing. Got the whole scene wrapped on a string. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move wrong, she keep the tape. Don't play, Angie. Make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie. Hands up, Angie. Fun up, she got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. If you say one thing, she got the proof. Not for the drama, just for the truth. She's in the corner, watching the room. Cute little grin and boom, boom, boom. She loves the joke, she loves the night. Loves a good time, loves a good fight. Not with her hands, with her set so cool. She can shut it down and still look gold. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move on, she keep the tape. Angie, don't play, Angie. Make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie. Hands up, Angie. Fun love, she got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Angie Uploaded. It is good to see you guys here today. I know there's probably not going to be a lot of you, and that is okay. I am here for anybody who just needs to get away. Get away, come in here, come chat, come dance, come do whatever the hell we want to do today because it's that kind of day. Welcome. I hope we're not having any sound issues. I hope y'all could hear that music that I was dancing to. Otherwise, I probably looked pretty stupid. And that's okay. Y'all, look at my nose sharp. Look. It's a throat punch kind of day. And the thing is, I have a bandana, that same color right there. I can find every bandana that I own, but that one. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, I just want to say happy Mother's Day out there to all you moms. Happy Mother's Day to you fur baby moms. You know, it's my first Mother's Day without my mom. And so it's been weird. Like it's been a very weird type of day. So, yeah. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go live and see who piles in and just spend a few minutes with you guys. Because we have another whole family here at AJ. Oh, so let's see who's in the chat. Hello, Jenny and Ms. Olivia. It's Gladdy. Hi. Hey, palettes. So tired from vacuuming the living room. Well, you know what? We're going to miss them when we don't have a it's the little things like that. It's like, I had to do this for my mama. And then when they're gone, it's like, you know what? I wish I could do that, whatever that stupid little thing was. So, but I get it. I do. Let me tell y'all. So I never get flowers. Like I got sent some when my mom passed away, and that's, I guess that's expected. You know what I mean? But I never get flowers. And today my son brought me in some flowers, y'all. I was like, oh my God, I got flowers. There they are. They're right back there. I had to put them in here. So yeah. Ooh, I'm showing my wig, y'all. I think I'm going to start wearing wigs. I'm so over this jacked up hair I have right now. You know what, but that's showing the damn back of the, you know what? I ain't worried about it. So Somebody told me the other day my computer needed to breathe. I think they're right. So, hey, Casey Funk. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. You know, even if it's just you got fur babies, that's a big responsibility to be a fur baby mama too. I know I have them. But make sure y'all hit that like button for me. And the main thing over here is just I need the hours. So I am close to 1100. So you know, I'm not a gidgy. You know, I'm not a savage. I'm not one of these people that can just have all of these people over here to watch. And you know, I'm just not like that. Big personality. You know what I mean? But we're slowly getting it. We're getting it. Hey, it's all good. um, Shelly, I have seen your name 1,000 times. I don't think I've ever tried to pronounce it though. Haley, Shelly, Never mind. I'm glad to see you in here, baby doll. Oh, cool, Cassie. Thank. I love iVixie. I've been, you know, y'all know okay. So I know there's a couple people over here that know nothing about the LCU and know nothing about, I guess, iVixie. So iVixie is a VTuber. And if you don't know what that is, they have like I'm just going to call it a cartoon persona because I don't know the exact definition of a VTuber. I just know what I see when I look at iVixie. And eventually, you don't even really, it's not even a thing. It's like you're actually looking at somebody. I love iVixie, her personality, everything about her. She's just cool to me. So, shout out to iVixie. She talks about a lot of cool things, though. I mean, sometimes, you know, she gives her opinion, though, and I guess that's the main thing is like, you know, give your opinion on what you feel like you got to say. Otherwise, why have a platform? If you're not going to give your true opinions and true feelings on a subject, you don't need a platform. So, but yeah, go check out iVixie. So, for those of y'all that did know, my little heart issue, I did get and I'll probably say this again tomorrow morning because I'm gonna do my stream tomorrow morning. My morning stream, but I did go to the heart doctor, and I do have I had to have an angiogram because my EKG was abnormal. But they scheduled me out till June the 4th. Like, that makes sense. But everybody keeps telling me, you know, if you go to the emergency room, they'll do all that like right then. So, you know, I might just get it done. I don't know. Han Solo. Happy Mother's Day to your husband. You are diabolical, Han Solo. You are not right. But thank you for being here. Oh, so for those of y'all that do know about the LCU and everything, Keem was talking about Ultra and Abby, you know, during Fat Camp and how Ultra was following Abby around and all this stuff. Well, let's not forget, I was fortunate enough or unfortunate enough, I don't know yet, but I was at Fat Camp, and I spent time talking to both of them. I spent a lot of time talking to Ultra, and Ultra is he did have a thing for Abby. He was in there watching, you know, like, I don't know, following around. And I didn't catch on at first. I thought, like a lot of people, I guess, did, that they were just really good friends. That's what I thought in the beginning. Okay, they were really good friends. And then I guess people were seeing some things I just wasn't, because I'm of the mindset that you can be friends with, the opposite sex. But he caught feelings for Abby, and then he had to profess those feelings. So, and there were hosts there at Fat Camp that were telling him just stop. I know Amac said something. I said something. It wasn't just Keem and Mike and Steak that noticed it or said something. So I think Gidgy said something. So a lot of us said something. And I wanted to get this out there now. I wanted to say it because unfortunately, I can't call in to shows because of my status of being not monetized. I'm like a recluse, I guess, until I get my channel back right. So I wanted to go ahead and put that out there just to kind of piggyback off of what Keem was talking about, because I was there. I was one of the ones having talks with Ultra. And it seemed like when you were talking to Ultra, he would get it. He would understand, Abby's got a family, she's got all these things. And I guess he just, honestly, I think Ultra needs some time away to reflect. And I don't know. I feel for the kid. I really do. He is so young and he puts himself in a lot of these, big adult situations. And I just don't think he's ready to handle them. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted to say that. I know a lot of y'all in here have no clue what I'm talking about. Some of you do, but so we're just gonna leave that there. It's there for the taking. If somebody wants to pick up on what I just said, that there were other hosts there that did talk to Ultra, and so. All right, let's jump off of that. Y'all pray for my granny. She had surgery, or she's 73 years young. Ms. Olivia, we will definitely pray for your granny, honey. I know what that feels like. And yeah. So prayers for granny. I know, Cassie, I know. I have slowed way down on my monster intake. I have. Oh, but so I don't like water, but I have one of those is it circuit or cricket? The water circuit. The water bottles with the flavor tube thing. Oh my god. Anyway, I've got one of those. I'm gonna start using it because I hate plain water. But I've slowed way down on my monster intake since that incident. That incident scared the hell out of me. So, but I am drinking more Diet Coke um as opposed to Monsters. And I thought about, because at my job we've got one of these fancy coffee machine things that has all the different kinds of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I never really paid attention to this thing. But evidently it has espresso in it. Now, could I take like a shot of espresso, like just one, and then it has no sugar in it, so I'm not getting all that sugar intake in? I'm wondering if I could do that, just maybe one a day, kind of in the morning. You know what I mean? But, did you know that Ultra goes to the massage parlors? And I kind of wonder if doing that, Cassie, those massage parlors that he attends, I wonder if that gives him an unrealistic view of women. Like, does he not understand that he's paying these women to do whatever it is he wants them to do? And then he thinks that if he just throws his money around, that, or daddy's money around, whoever's money, that women are just going to be at his beck and call. I really think that he has a very unrealistic view of life. I honestly think he's been sheltered. Probably a little bit too much. Because when you don't have to do things, you know, you're built into the family business. You have, yeah, you have to have this meeting, but did you have to leave your house to have this meeting? That type of thing. I've worked since I was 14 years old. My first job was at the damn Piggly Wiggly. I know what a good hard day's work is. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everything I have more. And I've tried to instill that in my son as well. Now, granted, we always said we want our kids to do and have better more than we had. So, was mine spoiled? Absolutely. He was an only child, so he is absolutely spoiled. But I tried to do, okay, you're going to work for this. You're going to work for this. You're going to finish college. You're going to do these steps. So, but I guess nobody has the rules of raising the kids. But I always do think that if you work for what you get, you appreciate it more. So, but I do think Ultra has a very unrealistic vision or view of how life works. So, hey, J Bobs, damn, I ain't seen you in forever. Happy Mother's Day. And I look up, saw J Bobs in the chat. That's crazy. How are you? My mama, she loves coffee. Oh, my aunt drank black coffee. My aunt would drink black coffee at nighttime. She would drink it all day and she would drink it and she could go to sleep. I just don't like the taste of coffee. Coffee's just ugh. So you can call me. Oh, okay, Ms. Olivia. Well, Gwen. It's so good to have you here. Ultra's take on women is that if a man asks, women should. Exactly, Cassie. That's what I'm saying. I think Ultra feels that if all a man has to do is just say something and a woman is supposed to be right there. That's what I feel like. But I will say this on Ultra's behalf. Now, Keem played a clip where Ultra said that he did ask Abby if she was okay, just like he asked everybody. And then Keem said, well, I don't recall you asking me or so and so or so and so. Ultra asked me every day if I was okay, how I was doing. So I will say that he did ask me how I was doing and if I was okay every single day. So I don't know. So I think that point's probably mute because I think he did ask a lot of people if they were okay. So I'll give Ultra that point. Let's see. That point goes to Ultra. The first point goes to Keem and Abby. Oh, I wanted to jump up there so bad and give my thoughts on it, but I can't. I did get my intern role back, and I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize any of that. We just got to get this damn channel monetized, y'all. We just got to do it. I mean, it sucks. I don't even know, I was reading terms of services and all this stuff because I have still tried to figure out why. Why me? I don't know. Y'all hear those cars? I swear every time I hit the live button, some car drives by here with a fart can so loud. Y'all know what a fart can is, right? On a car. The muffler that has like the hole in it, or they put some damn glass packs or something on it. That is a fart can. It is just irritating. It don't even sound good. Like, at least if you're gonna do it, make it sound good, asshole. But I think they're watching me, and I think every time I hit the live button, they want to go up and down my street. Because they don't do it if I'm not live. I never hear that fucking car. Oh, sorry. I don't cuss as much over here, but I never hear that car unless I'm live. Oh, I don't know. For those of y'all that have been with me, for the years that I've been on here, I don't cuss on my channel much. And it used to be because my mama was watching. And now I feel weird every time I cuss on this channel. I said the F word a couple streams ago, and I was in the shower like yesterday or the day before. Anyway, a few days after. And I was like, oh my God, I said the F word on the channel. And you know what? It's okay because my mama can't hear me. But now my mama hears everything I say. I bet they say, well, she's watching you. She's watching you. Well, great. Now she's going to hear every time I cuss. Like, I can't win. She's going to hear everything I say now. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. So I have to remember that I'm on my channel as opposed to Chubby, because on Chubby, it was so like, I don't know, releasing in a way to be on that channel, because you know what? Not everybody knew where to find me. My family had no clue, right? My closest friends are on the internet anyway, because um I kind of became a recluse. So, you know, it didn't matter if they knew where I was, right? But my family, no, none of them knew about Chubby. So it was kind of freeing over there. But this channel, everybody knows about, right? So if any of them know, I'm dropping these names like Keem and Chubby, they put it all together. If they're watching this stream and they put it all together, they're going to find it, right? You know what I got to say to y'all, family? If it means so much to y'all that it irritates you, come see me and tell me about it. Bet you won't. I bet y'all won't. I've been here in this location for 10 years and not never one of y'all come up here. So, yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'm in a weird mood today. I'm in one of those moods where I don't know if I'm going to shed a tear or laugh or, I don't know. I've had, as far as me as a mother, I've had a fantastic Mother's Day. Okay. I got exactly what I asked for. I got, an Apple Watch because um somebody at work told me about that heart thing that it runs for you, the ECG or whatever. And so I got one for Mother's Day. And then I got flowers. There they are, right there. See? And excuse me. And I got some cards. So it's like, I've had a fantastic Mother's Day. But then there's that part of missing my mom, the first Mother's Day. So it's just been kind of one of those weird days where I just want to hug everybody and punch somebody in the throat. So that's why I wore my new shirt, y'all. I know I showed it at the beginning, but it's a throat punch kind of day. Yes, it is. So, and like I said earlier, I have a bandana that color, and I was going to put it on, and I can't find it. So it is what it is. I am in a throat punch kind of mood, Cassie. But then it's like, it just is what it is. Hey, Max Brantley. Hey, bees. Hello. Bees is still many. I don't know. You might be closer to me right now. Are you closer to me or further away, Bees? I don't know. Bees is out visiting the world. Right? Well, the states, the world. I don't know. Oh, did y'all see? I don't know if y'all watched the my live stream from the other day, but we were talking about that ship that stuck out that's got the virus on it. Well, now there are people saying that that's not completely true. And there are people saying that they let like 40 people off of that boat. I'm going to try to have the research done by in the morning. But it's just little things that I've watched here and there. There's some kind of conspiracy theory. Now, everybody's always got a conspiracy theory. I get it. Everything there is has a conspiracy theory tied to it. But my question really is, did they let about 40 people off of that boat? And if they did, where are they? But I'm telling you what, I'm going to research it. I'm going to know in the morning, I guess as much as I'm allowed to know. So that's a big thing though, because if those 40 people, because it's the Andes strain of it, and it's person to person. So if those 40 people got off that boat and they had, and the incubation period is up to 5 weeks, right? If they weren't showing any symptoms and they came in contact with this one, and that one got in contact with this one, that is how corona spread, people. It's like, and it's a lung virus and all this, and it's like 50%, well, right at 50% fatal. I don't know. I just think it's too much for me. It makes you not want to leave the house. It makes you want to get out the hand sanitizer again and start spraying people down. And I don't want to live through that again. That was just too much. Too damn much. Angie, you promised me Angela's true thoughts. So. Well, I kind of talked about y'all mama the other day, Cassie. I know you want Angela to come out on it, and she probably will. I have to be in the mood. And I'm in a throat punch kind of mood, and it may strike me while I'm on this live stream. What I will say, and just in case it does strike me, whatever I think about him at the moment does not take away from he's a very talented person. He's able to come up with these things that he comes up with, and he pulls them off beautifully. I just think the dragging that he does, and I just think he tries to be purposefully hurtful. And I'm sure there's going to be an Angela moment at some point, because it continues. It doesn't stop. It doesn't matter how much you talk to him or somebody else talks to him. He doesn't stop. He wants to go and just like get at this person, and then it becomes a dog pile. And then if this person, thinks that it's too much, and then you got this person cheering him on, it's like, where does it stop? When is too much? That kind of thing. So I don't know. See, I don't want the new plague. I got enough to worry about. I know, T-Ball. We don't need a new plague. We don't need a new plague. Disney wouldn't allow anyone to board their new cruise. Krypton, I wouldn't let anybody board a cruise ship right now. I think that I would have to actually, they have to take this serious. Otherwise, and especially if those people let people off of that boat. Now, granted, was this before they knew what it was that all of these people got off the boat? But I'm going to have that part figured out by in the morning. I try to research. I try to find, because I don't want to put any misinformation out there. I never want to. But, sometimes when you're researching stuff, people will put out anything just to get clicks and views. And I have to get past that. As somebody is, I do have, and it's not a big platform, but I do have a platform. And I never want to put out something that's just not true or misinformation. So I've got to get beyond that. And I just ain't really had that time. I've heard a few things and I want to look deeper into it. But there's a lot of people saying that they let several people off of that ship. So I don't know. I will start. He asked you to co-host with him and you do. And out of nowhere, you're a piece of shit. Stop it, yo mom. Yes, yes, that did happen, bees. He did ask me to come up and co-host with him for let's see, I think I've been up there twice. And then I was driving on my way to fat camp and I told him that, and he asked me that day, and I'm like, I can't, I'm driving. So that very same day. And then he tried to call me that night that he tried to call Abby. I didn't answer the phone. I couldn't answer the phone. And she answered the phone. And that's when they tried to get Abby for showing parts of Fat Camp. Okay, well, he called me first and I didn't answer. So all of a sudden, I become a piece of shit, right? All of a sudden, I'm the worst person since, the devil himself. Explain that. What the fuck did I do between point A and point B, yo mama? That was the thing. I don't understand it. It's like he picks on certain, he just finds something to hone in on, and all of a sudden, and then the thing is, and he gets a kick out of it because all these people are like, yeah, your mama, yeah, piece of shit, this, yeah. But yet I ain't done nothing. You want to talk about somebody's opinions? Well, hell, somebody could talk about your opinions, I don't know, Days. I don't understand it. But it gets people reared up. It makes people have an emotion. And when people have an emotion, no matter good or bad, that is peak entertainment. And you have to look at it from that lens. Okay. And that's the lens I'm trying to look at a lot of this through, is an entertainment lens. Because if you make them laugh, if you make them cry, if you make them mad, if you make them happy, it is still, you have provoked an emotion out of a viewer, and it is entertainment. But regardless how you've made the other person feel, right? At least you've done your job. You've entertained. Well done. He goes entirely too far and he doesn't give a shit. That's how I feel. Hi, Starling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody, to the mamas and the fur baby mamas. It is y'all's day. Y'all do what you want to today. Can I ask Angie, did AMAC really snitch? Okay. So let's just be all right. This snitching thing with AMAC. Let's just be clear. I wasn't in there. Okay. I was not in the theater. We were in the living room, or actually, I was in the bedroom, but the theater stream was being shown on the big screen in the living room. Okay. We could always see that stream. We were either watching that stream or we were watching what was going down in the studio, in the hall. That particular day, it was on Jester's stream. And so everybody's saying that AMAC ran in there and told Brantley. Well, Brantley was already, everybody was already seeing what was happening on the big TV. So I think she was trying to shut Pesci down as far as, okay, he just says whatever. He gives the whole plot away. He just throws it all out there. And so snitching is not the word I would use. Like, I think it'd be like, somebody come get your boy, that kind of thing. But how can you snitch on somebody? They're already watching it. That was my whole thing. I mean, how can you snitch? Like, I can understand if it wasn't a public live stream and whoever she was talking to wasn't already watching it. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But then, Pesci got this big moment where he got to talk about it, and that was the big thing. And he got to call a matter. Excuse me, no, he called the chubby girls rats. That was his thing. So even though I was not even in the vicinity, I got caught up in that, and that's fine. You take. My dog was running up and down the hall. So do I think that it's a snitch? Absolutely not. But there are going to be people that still run with it because it's a troll universe, right? So just let them troll. Just let them troll. She's leaned into it. She doesn't care anymore because she knows what she did. Because snitching would be like, you know what? You did the, hey, guess what Pesci did? And it's something that nobody would know, But it was on a friggin' live stream, and the person she was talking to was friggin' watching it. Come on. People, at some point, you have got to use your brains. Like, you have got to reach in and say, hey, okay, what makes the most sense here? And rat does not make the most sense to me. And for what Pesci just did, he better not say anything about anybody being a damn rat, okay? The way they just, Big Murf, I see you, Pesci. I see you. So you might want to rethink that whole rat and AMAC statement, like, quickly. You know what you did. Hey, Kristen. Hey. Hey, Allie. Hey, Truth. Hey, Queen Jack. Hey, y'all. Hello. Hey, Agent Cade. Let me look through some of these. He said AMAC snitch. Then suddenly it was, we don't fuck with the chubbies on the west side. Exactly. He said AMAC snitch. Then all of a sudden, we don't fuck with the chubbies on the west side. Like, who the hell are you? Some wannabe Joe Pesci. Like, come on. Even Jim Crick can see through that one, fool. Like, what the hell? And then they went and they got hey, Connor Fitzpatrick, how you doing? Hey, y'all do me a favor and hit that like button for me. I don't get it. He just wanted to, and then he it's like he was building a name for himself out of pushing us down for some reason. She figured out the way to do it, and now all of a sudden they want Pesci and Glammy wanted Josh, but Big Murf had to go. So evidently Josh, Glammy, and Pesci were in on this conversation. And then Keem jumps in and they tell Keem, and evidently Pesci started the conversation, mind you, that well, if you're gonna fire anybody, if you're gonna fire Big Murf, can we have Josh? And then Keem tells y'all, okay, well, make sure you tell Murf right away. 12 hours later, no one has still told Murf that y'all wanted her out and Josh in. Glammy says, I didn't know how to start the conversation. No, you just wanted somebody else to start that conversation, Glammy. You didn't want to look like the bad guy, right? Why would you care? You're 8 Mile Glammy. You're gangsta. But yeah, y'all got her. She's out. Josh is in. And I hope she kills it over on Wild. I hope she friggin' kills it. Just saying. I hope you're having a great weekend too, Palette. Hey, Break. Hey, K-Bears. Hey, everybody. Southern, hey. I don't know. And Savage Cupcake, you make an interesting point that Glammy has to be the dumbest person on the planet because Josh is absolutely going. If he is not going to be just like your mama to her, he's going to be worse. Okay. He is going to milk Glammy for everything that Glammy is worth because he knows she will do it. Whatever. I mean, did y'all not see the plunger on the face? Okay. And I know some of y'all in here have no idea what I'm talking about. And I was not prepared to talk about it. I was just gonna kind of shoot the shit with y'all. So I didn't pull any of that stuff up. Josh likes chaos. Okay. But let me tell you, everybody likes money. I don't care who you are. And if you don't think that Josh can't milk Glammy for some money, you're crazy. You're crazy. And Pesci knows that. Okay. But Pesci also knows that if you have 4 hosts, that you split the money that Cash is making. Well, that's not going to work. So we got to have Josh because Josh will do this and this and this. So you take the weakest person out, which is Big Murf. But my thing is, why not just be upfront with her? Tell her. 12 hours later, they still had not told Big Murf. Interesting. And if it's all about business, well, evidently, some of you must have children's mentalities and don't know how to handle business. When you handle business, you just handle it straight up. There should be no emotional ties to that. Right? A lot of decisions have to be made a lot of times around this YouTube stuff. But my thing is, I hope that Murf just kills. But what I really want Murf to do is I want her to call it out. She went after Glammy the other day, but I want to see Pesci get some of that smoke from Murf. That's what I want to see. That would make me feel good. Because right now he thinks he's balling, boy. He thinks he's the coolest thing since sliced bread. And Keemston shouted him out for helping Smooch over there. Mm-hmm. Oh, good job, Pesci. And he's like, his head's getting a little bigger, Him and old Jim Crick over there. Mm-mm. I knew he was a snake. When you can't see the video I saw and the explanation that I gave of that video, and he still tried to spin that, that's a snake. I don't trust him no further than I can throw him. He's a snake oil salesman. He'll sell you a mansion and you walk down the driveway and you find a shack, I promise you. Big head on a little body. He is. I don't trust nothing that dude says. Let's see. I'm so happy. Hey, Donna Doo. I'm so happy Wonder Woman got Big Murf. I love both of them. And of course, Wonder Woman more personally. I think that they will do good together, Allie. And I think that Big Murf can learn from Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman would have more time to spend with her. Like Amac and I, we both worked, and we tried to show her a couple things here and there, but I think that Wonder Woman's somebody that could probably spend a little bit more time with Big Murf and get her more acclimated to streaming and stuff. So I think it was a great pairing, actually. So I don't think that she lost out. I think she actually won in the long run. Now, my question is, when's Lucy coming back? Because right now, if it's just Wonder Woman and Big Murf, that's a 2-man split, right? So if Lucy comes back, then it's going to put it at 3. And Is Big Murf going to be out again? Or are they going to let her stay and keep that a three-man split again? I don't know. But I guess they kind of always had a three-man because then, they had you, Ellie, and then they had Ultra for whatever reason. And Ultra just, as a host, never worked on Wild for me. Wild, when I see Wild, I'm thinking these wild and crazy ladies. That's what I see when I look at Wild. You know, I don't know. The man part on Wild just doesn't work for me. So is Tater thought? I thought she was on. Oh my God. I am so confused. Tater Thought is a host on Wild as well. So is Lucy coming back? Lucy isn't coming back, at least at that time. Okay, because I know she told Kim that she could not do midnight. I did see that. All right, so you've got Tater Thought, Wonder Woman, and Big Murph. Okay. Well, hopefully she can learn. I just think Wonder Woman has more time to spend and help and come up with stuff. You know what I mean? And now I pray that Wild goes at 6 a.m. Kelly, you know I go at 6 a.m., ma'am. I've been seeing you walking around wanting them to go at 6 a.m., but you do remember that for right now, I'm going at 6 a.m., right? I got to get my hours. Oh, I don't know. It is a confusing place sometimes, Queen J. You know that. I know that. I can't keep up with who's where. And then when all these newer people came in, I can't keep up with who, like Tater Thought. I can't watch Wild in the time slot it's in. Just like I can't watch Fluff because I go to sleep with the chickens because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't never watch this stuff live. And if I have a choice, okay, I get to watch one show playback. It's going to be Fluff, right? So I don't get to watch a lot of these playbacks. Hey, Chicky. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's a throat punch kind of day. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, you get them hours yeah, I'll get them hours eventually. You know, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. But the bad thing is I've already gone through this one time. It's like, but I think it was a hard because you had to have 1,000 subscribers. And now it seems like it's easier to get which, I didn't have to worry about that this time, but those hours. So you just get on and you talk and this right here was just going to be, I didn't expect 52 people in here right now. You know what I mean? I just was going to come on and kind of shoot the shit and see where we landed. Hey, Gidgy. What's up, girl? I saw you on your debut stream over there. Let's see. Yeah, I was just going anyway. Sorry, I was just gonna come in here and shoot the shit a little bit, and still gonna do my morning show in the morning. So I was let's see, we're here to get those watch hours. Thank you, Gidgy. I appreciate that. Yes, you probably ain't far off now, are you, Gidgy? I know you was getting yours too. So this is just my second go around. Hey, Neon. Let's see. Starlin, I think I said, hey, Starlin. I can't remember. Hey, that Amber girl. I'm trying to catch everybody. And if I miss somebody's name, I am not doing it on purpose. I promise you. There is not too many people that I would say hello to your mama if he came in here right now. So there's that. Hi, Emily. Hello, hello. Yes, we're just at least gonna try to get an hour out of this. And honestly, didn't expect nobody to be in here. Y'all want to hear? I'm gonna give. I tell you what, I do got to do. I do have to take a little break, pause for the cause, if you will. But I'm gonna leave y'all with a song. So hold that thought.
1 second soft, next second stone. She runs the room like she on the throne. Come for the fun, stay for the spark. And she don't fall, she leaves a mark. Angie, don't play. Angie, make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie, hands up. Angie, fun love. She got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. Angie, say less. Angie, no stress. Babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's Angie. Angie. Angie walk in, room get loud. She don't bite it, say it out proud. Tongue like steel, yet clean and sharp. Smile so sweet, then she cut real hard. She came to play, not to pretend. One glass up, then she's off again. Eyes on you, she don't miss a thing. Got the whole scene wrapped on a string. Watch her lean in, hear that laugh. She can turn cute into aftermath. Baby the beast, fast no brakes. If you move wrong, she keep the tape. Don't play. Angie, make way, babe the badass. Quick switch, babe the badass. That's it. Angie, hands up. Angie, fun love. She got receipts if she needs that. She got receipts, yeah, keep that. If you say one thing, she got the proof. Not for the drama.
Okay, I'm back. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta get up, you gotta get moving, you gotta get that blood flowing, at least tap your toes, do something. You know, even if you are, bedridden, at least get those toes moving, get them fingers going, get some blood circulating. That's what we need to do. So. Hold on. Let me go back just a minute. Are you asking me if I am proud of Big Murf, Neela? Yeah. Yeah. I am proud of her. Even though she called me a mean girl. She called me a mean girl because I made a cutesy little game about FUPA. And it was a very cutesy little game. It was not a mean girl tactic at all. But then she went on to tell Glammy that she needed a 5150 and some grippy socks. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Anyway, I know grippy socks was involved. So who's the mean girl? But am I proud of her? Absolutely. She's doing her thing. I do think that she needs to get more involved. She needs to get more. You can't just sit there. You can't do that. But she went off on Glammy. She said her shit. I think she needs to have that same damn energy for Pesci. But, you know, she's doing her thing. So, yeah, I'm proud of her. So, just like I'm proud of hold on. AMAC and Sweet Tea. The hell? Oh, okay. I got confused. AMAC and Sweet Tea, they're over there doing their thing, and they are trying to bring a fun side of they're trying to do some fun skits and fun, you know, that thing. And we used to do that on Chubby too. We would have our moments where we would do the skits and we would dress up and then we would have our drama moments. But I think it's when it just became a constant fight that I was checked out. And I don't know if it was being pushed. I don't know if it was like, see how far you can push Angie before she crashes out. But I'm not going to fight every day. I am not. When I hit this off button, I am done. I'm not going to invest that much. And it's hard for me to fake fight. I'm not going to do it. And when I feel like you're pushing my buttons just to get something out of me for a live stream, I don't know. I kind of felt like that's where we were going, is that somebody was being a marionette behind the scenes, and somebody was trying to push my buttons all the time. I was like, okay, well, why does Angela always have to come out? Why can't other mean people, why can't other people express how they feel? Well, tell us more about that. Well, why does it always got to be me? You know what I mean? Am I cute when I do it, or what? Am I cute when my meanness comes out, or my madness comes out, or my crash outs come out? I mean, what is it? Let's see. What a AMAG talking that smack. AMAG in the chat say, hey y'all, hey. And that's what I said. And they're doing their thing on Fluff. And I've seen a lot of people talk about it too. Like say, you know, saying that they're glad that Fluff is doing fun things. And people get sick of the drama all the time. Yes, drama is very, you know, addicting. It's very exciting. It's very loopy though. Sometimes you can get caught on a story and it just goes loop de loop de loop. And before you know it, you've had 4 or 5 live streams on the same loop de loop. You've got to have a mashup. You've got to have a switch up. And I love that they're doing that. Fluff is doing that. AMAC and Sweet Tea, they're coming in and they're trying to bring something different. I love that. You're not going to hear an objection from me. Not at all. And I've seen other people say the same thing. I watch chats. I'm one of those people that sit back and I watch things and you know, sometimes I'll say something, sometimes I won't, but I'll see what other people are saying about things, and people seem to be vibing with that. So more power to them. So yeah, I'm proud of both of them too. But I definitely think that Big Murf needs to hold that same energy for Pesci that she had for a Glammy the other day. Because it wasn't just Glammy that did it. You know what I mean? Where did Soap end up? Did she end up anywhere, y'all? Like she was there and wasn't there on. I think Soph really wants babes. I think she wants to be called a babe, to be honest with you. I think that's what it is. I think Soph wants to be over there with Smooch on babes. And maybe the time slot. I don't know. But I think it's crazy when you give somebody opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and then they just don't show up. But hey, let's give them this. And you get a prize for being an asshat, you know? For being a no show, you get a show. Like, what the fuck are we doing? It would be stupid, Sterling. Because first of all, if somebody is a no show like that, that tells me I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, how can I understand that you're not always going to have 100% trust with a co-host. You know what I mean? I get that. But you have to have some level of trust there. Or it just doesn't work. At least not for me. If I can't trust, that you're going to show up, then that's a bad thing, right? Like if I have to think in my mind every day, is she going to show up today? Is she going to show up today? That's stressful. Doing a show is stressful enough, but just wondering if somebody's even going to show their ass up on the damn stream. Hell no. Mm-mm. And no other host should have to do that and worry about that. Hell, you show me once, people will show you who they are if you just look hard enough. You know what I'm saying? And this Soph person, I'm sorry. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, but shame on, and there won't be a third time you fool me. Mm-mm. But I don't run things. You know what I mean? I don't care how cute she is. Because I promise you, for every cute one that's wanting to come pop up over there in the LCU, there's 2 more waiting in the wings. So I wouldn't give up. I promise you, I would not give. Because here's the thing. I understand, like, you got King, and he has, he's had conversations, like, even with me. And, he said, okay, well, everybody deserves a second chance and all of that. I get that. But people that you have no investment in whatsoever, and you've got 2 other people that are just like, waiting in the wings. I don't know. I hope that makes sense because what was that? Hold on. Sorry, I thought I missed something. Yeah, there was somebody in my comment section the other day that said, they said, "Who am I? Who are you? You talk about one thing and then you talk about Keem the next second." You know what? That particular person, how did you find me? Did you find me from the LCU? You probably did. So would I bore you if I talked about something else? I probably would. So I have to throw it in every now and then. Sorry. And I didn't really have a plan today. If anybody's wondering, I just wanted to go live and say happy Mama's Day and give, everybody a place to go that maybe didn't have a place to go, see their mama like me. Just saying. But then I heard Keem talking about that Ultra stuff, and I was like, well, a lot of hosts tried to talk to Ultra, but it wasn't like I could pop up on a show over there because I can't. So I just came over here and talked about it. So I'm not really ranting about, the LCU, but I know a lot of y'all are from there. So I guess we can just talk about it. But if I get in a rainy kind of mood, I'm on rant for sure. uh, yeah. I don't know. till we get them hours, and then we'll see what happens. Because then what happens is like, do I stay here? What do I do after that point? You know, I don't know. I was reading, well, not reading. I was actually, here's something. I was watching a video earlier. The think tank, or something like that. Anyway, it has millions of subscribers, and they talk about YouTube things. And they were talking about 6 niches to stay away from because channels are being shut down. And this is a newer video. If anybody wants me to, I could probably find the link if anybody wants it. One of those niches was true crime. They're saying that too many channels are using fake stories and coming up with fake storylines from AI, and they're making it appear too real, and they're losing their channels. So they are looking at other channels that specify as true crime channels. I was cooking earlier and I was listening to it. Yeah. There was one particular one. It was a story out of Colorado, and it was very gruesome. And they had pictures and all this stuff. And so the people that were watching the YouTube show called into the news station, the news people in this Colorado city, and wanted to know, why didn't y'all cover this? So one of the reporters dug into it and found out that it was all fake. And then the dude lost his YouTube channel. And then he was still saying, well, why does it have to be a big thing? Do these people want it to be real? Do these people want it to be where somebody's going around, offing people? So I think not long after that disclaimer came out. I think it was probably because of this dude. That disclaimer came out because when you set up a live stream, there's usually a button somewhere you have to push that says that you're not using, or if you are using AI for something. But yeah. So I think that they're saying that more people are actually using the AI as opposed to coming up with their own. Well, I guess he used it to come up with his content. I guess had he said it was all fictional, he probably wouldn't have gotten in any trouble. I don't know that for sure. But because everybody believed it was true and then it turned out not to be, I don't know. But they are, but that is why on this other major YouTube channel I was listening to said that one of the 6 niches is true crime. And I swear to God, if I get it up there and I lose again, I quit. I quit. Or you can find me on Rumble. How about that? If it goes down again, I'll be on Rumble and I will not come back to YouTube. I won't. It is much easier to stream over on Rumble. Not gonna lie. So if y'all ever wake up and Angie uploaded, it's gone from YouTube, you can find me on Rumble. I could be on Rumble right now, making money, but I'm going again on YouTube trying to get it done. And say, look, Ali said the only way you are allowed to discuss that stuff graphically per TOS is when it's true and educational, basically. So, and that's what I'm saying. And because his wasn't true, and he didn't mark it as fiction, he didn't, and had all of these people take, thinking it was true. And they said that he was showing pictures and all. I mean, it was just, and everybody was believing it so much that they called the people at the news place, which is crazy to me. I'm trying to think of what the other ones were. There were 6 niches that need to beware that YouTube are really cracking down on. I might talk about that in the morning. I might listen to it again and have those niches ready. But I remember true crime because of course I do, right? Would I do girl world reactions? That depends. Um, hold on. Oh my god. Y'all quit fighting. Um, let's see. The only thing that worries me about doing girl world reactions is that if you react to the wrong thing, and see, a lot of people like if I just said, okay, so and so did this, blah blah blah, without showing a clip, then a lot of people that don't follow girl world don't know what I'm talking about, right? But if I show a clip, am I going to get struck? Am I going to get reported? Is it worth that? And that's and I'm telling you, once you lose your monetization once, now granted, I've never gotten a strike for anything. Never. But it kind of makes you gun shy to show like anything, like anybody's other, like a clip of anything, because you're scared of getting a strike, or somebody's going to report your channel for something. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, I honestly think, had people not been so invested in Emerlyn Reed, that me losing my monetization and being on Chubby never would have come out. Now granted, I didn't do that on purpose. I think we know that by now. I didn't know it was a thing. Keem didn't know it was a thing. Mike didn't know it was a thing. We were all shocked, but evidently it was a thing. Okay. I can't be on, another stream making money if I lost monetization, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Looping. But I don't think that had people not been so invested in her girl world, I think I just caught a stray from that. Now, granted, I did wrong, unknowingly, but I did wrong. I take my licks. So I don't know if it'd be worth, talking about girl world. I just really, it might be too damn stressful. Um what I would like to do, I would like to have a conversation with Foodie Booty. There were a couple things that I'd wanted to ask her. Now, if she would come on the show, and have a conversation with me, that's one thing. But reacting to them, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. Would I get the views? I could probably make it to where it would be view worthy. I could probably get the thumbnail just right, clicked, make the content just right. But just wait for the right person to report my channel and send people after me. That's where I just feel. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Bally. It would bring views, but it just at what point is the ball going to drop? At what point am I going to get hit with something? Because I'm already nervous to like show anything. The only thing I'm really not nervous to show clips on is the LCU, because I know Keem's not going to strike me. But then it becomes, well, look at Angie. The only content she has is showing the LCU or talking about the LCU. Well, no, that's just about the only thing I'm not scared to show. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Falcon. Yeah, trust me, I feel you. And I just be, yeah, I'd be worried that they'd be trying to get a little bit too close to my personal life, my real life, you know what I mean? And I've been doxxed before. I mean, it's not like my life is not out there. It completely is, but that's my business to tell. It ain't none of nobody else's business. But I still feel I stand on it, even though I know inadvertently I did wrong. I think that's the right word. But I don't feel I ever would have been messed with had they not been so eager to get Emerlyn done. You know what I mean? I had been here almost a year. In fact, last week, on Discord, it shows you, like, I guess your year friendship anniversary or whatever. Last week was mine and Keemstar's year anniversary. So that means that we've been interacting at least for a year. And then I think Chubby became a thing right at the end of July, I think. But before then, I was interning, I was jumping on shows, you know what I mean? So, and none of that came out until what? A couple weeks ago? Please. Nobody would have known anything. July 23rd, it monetized. Yeah. Thank you, Beast. Yep. So, hey, Aura. Have King give you the kick show he was going to do with ALR. If it comes to that, I have a funny air. Okay. All right. Send me that story when you can. I want to see that story. But I don't think I'm not a biggest draw. I'm not as big of a draw as a host as Emerland. So I don't think he would give me that kick channel. So now, that being said, we all know that Keem changes his mind like he changes underwear, right? So he was going to give Emerald that kick channel. But I don't know, needed somebody to run it or whatever. I mean, yeah, I still have to work for a living, but I'd run it. They need somebody to run it. I don't know. I still, for the life of me, don't understand why there are not streams on Rumble. They could be dual streaming on Rumble. In fact, I think that I'm going to dual stream. And if anybody wants to donate to me, they can donate to me on my Rumble channel. Because I tried to do that Stream Elements thing where people can donate that way, and it's only linking to my main channel. This is not my main channel. And I can't get it to link to this channel because it keeps going to the brand. I can't explain it, but it won't link to this channel. So there's nothing I can do. Just fucked in the face. See the way I go. Sometimes it don't matter how good a person you are, the world is still here to fuck you in the face. Remember that, foes. I'm just kidding, y'all. Oh, if my mama's watching me now, she's probably shaking her head. All my potty words are coming out today. Oh, well, just so y'all know, for anybody that is not normally here, I've started streaming from 6 a.m. We try to push it to 8 a.m. I say me. I try to push it to 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I had a little setback last week, and I was only able to get a couple streams out, but I'll be live tomorrow morning, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern. And I try to put some news and some celebrity news and, and if there's anything internet worthy, especially in the little worlds that the communities that we all travel in, I'll throw that in there as well. I'm a Braves baseball fan. Bobby Cox passed away. And 2 days before that, Ted Turner had passed away. So if you know anything about Atlanta Braves baseball or, you know, Braves sports history, that's just, it's a sad time right now. So I may talk about that too. I don't know. Haven't decided. I have to try to feel my audience. By a little setback, she means it was just a little setback, these. That's all. Yeah. You know, sometimes people get too big for their britches. You know what I mean, Falcon? And that is what I think happened with Amberlynn. Amberlynn think, and it's, and I'm not talking, you know, her size. I'm talking about her head. Sometimes when people get too big for their britches and people allow them to be too big for their britches, then they will push and push and push. And then all of a sudden, there's no more push room. And then you fall off a cliff. So look what she's got now. I think she's pushing her, what you call those things? Cameos. But my suggestion would be go over on Rumble. Bees. But did I die? Okay. Oh God, I'm gonna catch so much shit for that. Okay, that was not my finest moment. I can help you set up the TTS service that they use on Fish Tank. I think I tried that too, or I clicked that link. We'll have to talk about this afterwards. Calls. Well, I can't do it right afterwards, but at some point, because I tried that one too, and it's not linking right, or at least I'm not doing it right. Hold on. Let me see. Like, yeah, I can't. And I'm scared to put the link in here because if it doesn't work, then it makes me look stupid. So I may do a test link with that particular one too, Aura. But I still think either way I'm gonna be fucked in the face. Oh lordy, lordy. Okay, y'all. Let me check something real quick. All right, let me ask y'all a question. For those of you that were over at the Jester stream, where did that redirect go? Just curious. Amberland hype. Booty has so much more drama and a massive rage. Mm. Thank you. Interesting. Okay. I don't care. Go build cars, go make cars, whatever he does over there. I was supposed to get that right. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down right here. And I'm going to do my research for my show in the morning because we still got, you know, a couple thousand hours to get over here. But I want to do topics that the people that actually get up and watch at 6 a.m. enjoy. So if y'all got anything that y'all want to see, y'all want me to talk about, if y'all leave it in the comments, you can do it on this stream. You know, when it's over, make sure you come back and leave a comment. All engagement does help out. And I'll set up the live stream for tomorrow a little bit later. But you can come back to this one and leave a comment if there's something y'all want me to research on and talk about. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here. An hour and a half is good. It's a good playback time too, to get some more time in. So it's not a full 2 hours, which is probably good for playback. And I want all of you to have an amazing rest of your day. And just know that I appreciate you for being here. Absolutely. And I'll see some of y'all in the morning, and I'll see some of y'all on the playback. Either way, bye, bitches. Have a throat punch kind of day. Bye, y'all.